If you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes. A man who acquires the ability to take full possession of his own mind may take possession of anything else to which he is justly entitled. No man becomes rich unless he enriches others. Teamwork is the ability to work together toward a common vision, the ability to direct individual accomplishments towards organizational objectives. It is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results. It marks a big step in your development when you come to realize that other people can help you do a better job than you could do alone. All human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. Do your duty and a little more, and the future will take care of itself. The men who have succeeded are men who have chosen one line and stuck to it. No man will make a great leader who wants to do it all himself or to get all the credit for doing it. There is little success where there is little laughter. People who are unable to motivate themselves must be content with mediocrity, no matter how impressive their other talents. Men are developed the same way gold is mined. When gold is mined, several tons of dirt must be moved to get an ounce of gold. But one doesn't go into the mine looking for dirt. One goes in looking for the gold. The first man gets the oyster, the second man gets the shell. Wealth is not to feed our egos, but to feed the hungry and to help people help themselves. You are what you think, so just think big, believe big, act big, work big, give big, forgive big, laugh big, love big, and live big. A library outranks any other one thing a community can do to benefit its people. It is a never-failing spring in the desert. The secret of happiness is renunciation. The way to become rich is to put all your eggs in one basket and then watch that basket. As I grow older, I pay less attention to what men say. I just watch what they do. A sunny disposition is worth more than fortune. Young people should know that it can be cultivated, that the mind, like the body, can be moved for the shade into the sunshine. The average person puts only 25% of his energy and ability into his work. The world takes off its hat to those who put in more than 50% of their capacity, and stands on its head for those few and far between souls who devote 100%. Watch the costs, and the profits will take care of themselves. Do not look for approval, except for the consciousness of doing your best. It is a waste of time to criticize the inevitable. You cannot push anyone up a ladder unless he is willing to climb a little. Concentration is my motto. First honesty, then industry, then concentration. I shall argue that strong men, conversely, know when to compromise, and that all principles can be compromised to serve a greater principle. Young man, make your name worth something. Think of yourself as on the threshold of unparalleled success. A whole, clear, glorious life lies before you. Achieve. Achieve. All achievements, all earned riches have their beginning in an idea. Show me a man of average ability but extraordinary desire, and I'll show you a winner every time. I believe that the true road to preeminent success in any line is to make yourself master of that line. I did not understand steam machinery, but I tried to understand that much more complicated mechanism, man. It is the mind that makes the body rich. There's no class as pitiably wretched as that which possesses money and nothing else. He that cannot reason is a fool. He that will not is a bigot. He that dare not is a slave. Every act you have ever performed since the day you were born was performed because you wanted something. The greatest astonishment of my life was the discovery that the man who does the work is not the man who gets rich. The sole purpose of being rich is to give away money. One great cause of failure of young men in business is lack of concentration. No amount of ability is of the slightest avail without honor. Strength is derived from unity. The range of our collective vision is far greater when individual insights become one. A man's reading program should be as carefully planned as his daily diet, for that too is food, without which we cannot grow mentally. If thou dost not sow, thou shalt not reap. The rare individuals who unselfishly try to serve others have an enormous advantage. They have little competition. The battle of life is already half won by the young man who is brought in contact with high officials, and the great aim of every boy should be to do something beyond the sphere of his duties, something which attracts the attention of those over him. The man of business knows that only by years of patient, unremitting attention to affairs can he earn his reward, which is the result not of chance, but of well-devised means for the attainment of ends. Every man gravitates to where he belongs in life, just as surely as water seeks and finds its level. His position is measured precisely by the quality and quantity of the service he renders, plus the mental attitude with which he relates himself to other people. The more difficult a problem becomes, the more interesting it is. The best time to expand is when no one else dares to take risks. Be king in your dreams. Make your vow that you will reach that position with untarnished reputation, and make no other vow to distract your attention. Success is the power to acquire whatever one demands of life without violating the rights of others. There are two types of people who never achieve very much in their lifetimes. One is the person who won't do what he or she is told to do, and the other is the person who does no more than he or she is told to do. Immense power is acquired by assuring yourself in your secret reveries that you were born to control affairs. Don't be content with doing only your duty. Do more than your duty. It's the horse that finishes a neck ahead that wins the race. I wish to have as my epitaph, "Here lies a man who was wise enough to bring into his service men who knew more than he." I spent the first half of my life making money, and the second half of my life giving it away to do the most good and the least harm. Give me the life of the boy whose mother is nurse, seamstress, washerwoman, cook, teacher, angel, and saint all in one, and whose father is guide, exemplar, and friend, no servants to come between. These are the boys who are born to the best fortune. I've had a long, long life full of troubles, but there's one curious fact about them. 9/10 of them never happened.